Hi, this is Majinoni, and here's my review for Justice League 15 and Aquaman number 15. The first one that you're going to want to read is Justice League, and the next one, of course, is this one. Now, one thing I wanted to point out before I even begin this thing is, why does this have to be a bold new era? You're 15 issues into a relaunch. Why do you need a bold new era? And to me, this statement right there implies the first 14 issues were a bad error, a mistake. So we need to go into a bold new era. And I think that's bad right there. Anyways, this is the Throne of Atlantis. This is the big crossover battle, with Atlantis rising and attacking. Now, I'm going to put on my old reader comic hat for a second. This, to me, as I was excited about this. So I'm reading this book and I'm like, oh wow, this is very cool. It's the Atlantis. They're gonna kick some butt, and some bad things are gonna happen. Oops, I think I even said that wrong. Wait, nope, I did it right. Okay. I was thinking bad things are gonna be happening, and as I'm reading it, I'm going, wait a second, I've read this story before. It's called Atlantis Attacks, a Marvel crossover annual crossover where Atlantis attacked and the heroes fought them back. And then once I realized that, this whole enthusiasm I had just crumbled, just immediately. But I think that's just me. New readers, they're going to eat this thing up because there are some really cool parts to this. In a nutshell, what we have is you have somebody hacking into some nuclear missiles. They launch the missiles on Atlantis, blow some stuff up, and people are pissed. And this, basically what's going on is Atlantis is going to invade, and what they're doing is they're following a war plan that Aquaman had drafted with his brother. And initially what it is basically a tidal wave that hits multiple cities. They're going to send ground troops, and then they're going to look for the city that it basically caused the most damage, and they're going to sink the city into the ocean. And what gets frustrating is Aquaman knows this, but yet he's not quite forthcoming. But at the same time, you have Batman going, well, you're taking their side, and Aquaman's like, no, you don't understand. I'm telling you, this is what they're going to do. So you have this weird dynamic between the two, and I understand why it's there, and I don't fault it. I mean, it just gets frustrating as a reader going, you just want to slap some people and go, dude. Anyways, the art is fantastic in both of these issues. It's just outstanding, especially where you have Superman and Wonder Woman on a date, and then they are able to mingle with everybody because they put on glasses. But then the tidal wave hits with an aircraft carrier, and this was amazing stuff. You had a tidal wave hitting Metropolis, Gotham, Boston, and I think I'm forgetting another city, but you had some massive destruction going on here, and I think they kind of underplayed the amount of deaths there really were. But they're saying, well, we're able to save hundreds of lives, but yet there's millions of bodies probably sitting in the ocean, and they do touch upon it a little bit, but I think they kind of downplayed the significance of what really happened. And because this is a huge event, pretty much they sucked all the water out, and they and like Batman and other books won't really be impacted by it, which I think is kind of cheap. But anyways, at the end of the Aquaman, that's where things are really starting to heat up, where you have Aquaman, you have the Justice League basically wanting to take control of the situation, and Aquaman saying, he wants to be the one in charge, and events happen where Aquaman is basically he's turning his back on the League. But he's trying to do good, and he's not telling us what we need to know to justify his actions. But otherwise, I really enjoyed this. I think this was a fantastic way to start. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Johns has in mind, to end this. I think I'm really looking forward to it, but I think in the back of my head, I'm just going to be thinking, Atlantis attacks Marvel, and that was pretty crappy. And it was really crappy. But anyways, new readers, feel free to buy this. I think you'll enjoy it. Anyways, if you have any comments or questions, let me know. Rate the video up or down. Let me know what you think. Like the Facebook link. I'll give out comic books. And until next time.